So for God knows what reason, I decided to do a FNaF Roller Speedrun with no experience. Does anyone even play this game anymore? Anyways, let's get to our video sponsor, Ray. For this game, I played the normal adventure mode to get that classic experience. Well, not really, I'm kind of just a scaredy cat. First of all, I had to skip through this dialogue as quick as possible. There we go. So the first thing I wanted to do was access the Halloween update, and by accessing that early, you go to the top left here and just clip through these trees right here. With the RNG in this game, the encounters in the beginning of the game are really gonna injure my time. By a stroke of luck, I managed to run immediately and continue my progress down to the Halloween update. The minigame I decided to choose here would be Foxy.exe because it is the quickest game for this run and my patience. After a wrong turn and annoying hitboxes, I finally managed to get to the first minigame. This area here is pretty self-explanatory, just hold right, there's nothing to be afraid of in this one. Shortly after, you'll get to the second part where you can see a endoskeleton. Here you have to be more careful because there are jump scares like that one right there that almost got me, not gonna lie. I'll skip through this minigame for the sake of repetition. Just like that, we have a fourth wall attacker, one of the strongest attacks in this game, I'm pretty sure. Here I'm selecting Nightmarion as my character, and after that, the most optimal way to really get out of here is by closing the game and reopening it. Now right here there's a glitch where if you hit the chips button and then exit out, you can actually walk through Fredbear, but clearly by that button touch you could see I missed. And back to skipping his dialogue as fast as possible. And after that bad time, no pun intended, we want to make our way inside this glitch tree and find the way to escape. Fortunately, I still remembered my way after my last playthrough of this game. This brings us to our next area, Choppy's Woods, but I got a little impatient and walked right into Fredbear, forgetting about the glitch completely. My biggest mistake was not stopping to see that bird. You'll understand soon. To the left here we can make our way to Dusting Fields, the third area of this game. This encounter here is possibly the worst thing that could have happened in this area, and what was even worse was me trusting the RNG and failing to run. That almost ended badly. Let's just hope nothing like that ever happens again, you know? So I may have possibly screwed up the glitch again. And with fourth wall, this was just about as easy as you'd expect. After more tedious glitching, we finally make it to Lily Gear Lake. Finally performing the glitch correctly, I could get past Fredbear and we won't have to be worrying about him anytime soon. After a tedious encounter, I could finally go into this glitch tree and make it to the graveyard. And with a click of a button, I'm in the graveyard. And no Fredbear to be found because we left him back at Lily Gear Lake. Here's a nice little glitch I found on my own. Just be in the nice pixel perfect frame and you're walking right through the wall. Right into Deep Metal Mine and immediately jumped by an encounter. After traversing my way through the Deep Metal Mine, I finally find the glitched gravestone at the bottom right. Now that we're in Pinwheel Circus, we can make our way up and get the key. Well, not after a few casualties. With Browboy defeated, we can finally make our way into the Pinwheel Funhouse. Here's Bubba! Yikes, that damage cannot be looking good for our low-level team. And this is why I needed the bird. By some miracle, I managed to live to tell the tale of my fight with Bubba. With defeating Pork Patch, we could get the key and win. When I tell you losing him scared me, I thought the run was over. Here, we fight our first guardian, Snow Cone. I don't have a shield. How bad could it possibly be? And that is why you prepare before doing a speed run. First comes Toy Freddy. Not too soon after I switch, I lose my best healer. With life will inevitably come death. With all my team dead and my victory right there in my reach, all I could do was pray that I'd attack first. I went to that bird I missed at the beginning of the game and headed straight for the shield chip. After coming all this way, I wouldn't let it be for nothing. My life flashed right before my eyes. After getting the auto shield chip and equipping it, I figured I'd give my old friend Snow Cone a revisit. And I made sure not to let a single person on my team die. Warping there was single-handedly the worst mistake I could have ever made. Super Goon's fight was pretty risky, but nevertheless I beat him in the end. Somehow I managed to walk right into Fredbear. Same situation as Super Goon. Close call, but I ended up beating him. Believing my quest has come to a close, I warped back to Pinwheel Circus. And there were 2 shields left. Evidently, I start warping in a frenzy, panicking, wondering how could have I missed any buttons? Suddenly it hit me. Snow Cone. Fighting the random challenger prevented me from hitting that button. Back when I was fighting Seagoon, I remembered I got another random challenger there. I must have been prevented from hitting that button. And lo and behold, I was wrong. The button I missed happened to be in the mine. So after I pressed that button, I went right to the security owl and was prepared to fight for my life. As soon as I had the chance, I started spamming until I got my 4th wall. I swapped out to get Toy Freddy's speed song, and he died. No problem, it was still a 1 in 7 chance for him to hit Nightmare on, right? Around here I begin to get worried, realizing that 4th wall is only putting dents in Security Owl's health. As my team began withering away, the chances of Nightmare on getting hit grew larger. And inevitably, we all know where the story ends. Regardless of my situation, I still fought to the death. I would rather die a warrior than a coward. Toy Bonnie threw one last munchie before dying. It appears Security Owl's here to bring this story to an end. Howdy, I've been working around 8 hours straight on this, so any kind of support would really be greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to see more content like this, feel free to just let me know down in the comments. And that's it from me. I'm gonna go take a nap. Later.